had the most perfect opening planned. But, like I mentioned in last week's episode, having a new puppy is the very definition of expecting the unexpected. So, stick around. Hello, fellow dorks and dorkettes, and welcome to It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. My name is Rob, and this is the monthly channel news and update video. This is for the month of June, and something that has become a common theme to these episodes is me taking a moment to apologize. And I would like to apologize for the latter half of Mayhem Month. I had a lot of awesome things planned because talking about villains is it's an awesome topic. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? Just like finally doing a mask video here at the channel, something I've been putting off for years now because I didn't know where to start. And the suggestion by George really paid off by kicking things off with a dude whose last name just happened to be Mayhem, Miles Mayhem. So we did a Villainous Vehicles of Venom episode for Rad Rides, and the feedback was truly awesome. Everybody enjoyed it, and everybody was happy that I was finally jumping into the topic of mask. And believe me, we will cover all the mask vehicles eventually. I mean, it was a small enough toy line, unfortunately, that we'll be able to talk about all the vehicles and all the characters that were released in just a few episodes. So we started off strong with that, and I had a lot of other villain episodes planned, but things kind of fell apart because we adopted a new puppy. We'll get to her in a moment because I just want to take this moment to apologize again. I was able to do a exclusive Cobra edition of Fistful of Joes, and I was able to do an additional G.I. Joe classified figure review for the Range Viper, but the Range Viper episode wasn't really what I had planned. I had planned a lot of bigger episodes, you know, Forgotten Toys episodes about villains and so forth, that I was not able to get to because I just didn't have the amount of time to devote to it because, I mean, honestly, I have a little fuzzy 2.5-month-old toddler running around who happens to be sleeping at the moment, which is my opening got dashed because she was sleeping here, and I thought, perfect, I can show her off again. Here she is sleeping, being super cute, but she wanted to be put down, and she ran over to who are now her big brothers to sleep with them. And that's super awesome and cute because they are getting along, and yeah, couldn't ask for more. But on that topic, let's get to Anya, who is our third little puppy that we have adopted, and because of where we live, we cap it off at 3, thank goodness. But yeah, my wife and I were out shopping and decided to pop into a pet store just to browse and get some toys for the other puppies when we saw her. And so cute. She was all alone in the cage. All the other puppies there were with their litter mates, but she was all alone. And when we found out that she was so young, it just didn't sit right. And I mean, yes, it was purchasing from a pet store, which is, you know, an iffy endeavor depending on your thoughts. I mean, I would have much rather have adopted a rescue, but this kind of felt like we were rescuing her because of being alone, being so young, and being so darn cute. It just seemed like it aligned, and we brought her home. And of course, in my positive, emotional ignorance, I was like, we already have 2 dogs. What's another one going to do? I mean, we take them all to go out to the bathroom at the same time, feed them all at the same time, what have you. But she has a lot of other plans. She's a very feisty, very opinionated, very free-spirited little puppy. And it's great to see, all three of our dogs have all different, attitudes and personalities, and that alone is just an awesome thing to witness. Just real quick, one little thing about Anya is her name. We picked Anya because we have an A theme with the other puppies. We have Asher, Alvin, and now Anya. And of course, the A theme being one reason, the second one is that we are big fans of the anime Spy Family. And if you know that show, Anya is the precarious little telepathic girl that steals the show and melts hearts everywhere with her cuteness. So it seemed to fit. Anyway, we were able to adopt her before we picked up our son from school that day, because I had off that day, but the kids still went. And just to see the excitement of my son when we picked him up, and then when we picked up our daughter a little bit later, how excited she was. I mean, that just made it such a heartwarming adventure. And yeah, it's been an adventure ever since. One that has kind of weighed heavy on productivity here at the channel, but one that was well worth it, and one that she will eventually grow out of, and I'll be able to get back to business, hopefully. Now, everyone seemed to enjoy the mayhem topic for May, which leads me to the theme for June. Now, at the moment, this is a working title. It works, but I might be able to punch it up a little bit before the month gets rolling. And the theme is Summer Stampede. Feels like I'm coming up with pay-per-views for a wrestling promotion, so that's cool. But anyway, Summer Stampede will be a look at summer toys, outdoor toys, things that we enjoyed during the summer months growing up. Unfortunately, the first thing that I had planned kind of fell apart in the research stage because I couldn't find enough toys to make it a full list. So I quickly changed gears, and hopefully I'll be able to do that other episode this week. If not, it'll be coming sometime in the future, because it's a topic that can be thrown out whenever and hopefully be awesome whenever it does hit the airwaves. And with that, I will be taking this opportunity of having all the puppies sleeping, the kids sleeping, a quiet house to hopefully film the next episode for this week. So fingers crossed you'll be seeing it soon. If not, I apologize, and you'll get something next week. Anyway, thank you all for indulging me and allowing me to do these little channel updates and news videos. I just like to reach out to everybody, just have a little one-on-one conversation with everybody, one-on a couple hundred people, what have you. Anyway, I feel nice talking to you all, and hopefully you enjoy it as well. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everyone. And if you're new around here and you happen to enjoy this, please subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Keep being rad and stay dorky.